At ECO, we've helped our clients mobilise over $7 billion from the Green Climate Fund, or GCF, into projects that fight climate change worldwide. We've learned how the GCF works from the ground up and become experts at turning ideas into approved projects for diverse organisations, including the private sector. But we wanted to do more. Over the past decade, we've been tracking the GCF's progress. Our unique GCF Insight series is the only independent report that gathers the real voices of the global GCF community. We share these experiences, the good and the bad, with the GCF Secretariat and the world. Our goal? To help the GCF truly understand and support its stakeholders, because climate action demands collaboration. In GCF Insight, we've covered topics from local ownership to gender equality in project design, and the private sector's role. In this edition, we're focusing on small island developing states, or SIDS, and the distinct challenge they face. Ellie, my colleague, will now dive into the report's findings, but let me leave you with this. SIDS are on the front lines of the climate crisis. Their stories, their struggles, and their innovations are crucial for all of us. Ellie?
In our coming edition of GCF Insight, we will be shining a light on small island developing states, or SIDS, and their experience and perception of working through the GCF processes. We have asked climate change professionals and SIDS representatives what is working and what could be improved to support the mobilisation of climate finance to SIDS through the Green Climate Fund. SIDS are a distinct group of 39 states and 18 associate members of the UN Regional Commissions, and are located globally across the Pacific, Caribbean, Atlantic, Indian Ocean and South China Sea. These island nations face common challenges due to their remote geography, small land and large ocean areas, and socioeconomic vulnerability. And they're at great climate risk because of this, from the increased precipitation variability, increased intensity of cyclones and sea level rise. The consequences of such climate risks impact water and food security, sanitation, infrastructure, livelihoods, well-being, and ecosystems. Small island developing states also tend to have smaller population sizes. In fact, the aggregate population of all SIDS makes up slightly less than 1% of the world's population. They also tend to have smaller GDPs. The consequence of this is, in general, SIDS face similar challenges in mobilising climate finance due to having limited number of personnel working in government and civil service, and capacity to develop and define climate change adaptation or mitigation projects to meet the fund's application criteria. As part of the Climate Smart Resilient Island Initiative, or CSRI, over the last 2 years, ECO has been working with GIZ to support the Maldives in the development of multi-country SIDS projects. Through participatory workshops, SIDS countries prioritised water security and climate information services. Recognising the unique water and climate challenges of each island, not only each state, we have now defined a global SIDS climate resilient water security programme, including a funding and de-risking facility, knowledge sharing structures and capacity building for pipeline development with participating countries. We have also identified 3 routes to achieve this. However, the programme is still looking for an international organisation, ideally with accreditation for the GCF but not limited to. And we hope this will be the first global SIDS climate finance programme delivering lasting water security impacts and ongoing finance and knowledge sharing. So sign up and look out for our latest GCF Insight report. For more information on both the CSRI's Global SIDS Water Security Programme and the results and analysis of SIDS access to finance via the GCF.